My name is Sharifi Kadri. I'm an attorney and born and raised in Toledo. My parents are of Lebanese descent. My father immigrated from Lebanon. My mom is originally from the Detroit, Dearborn area, and they moved down to Toledo, and we've been here ever since. I haven't faced discrimination. That doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Maybe I was discriminated against and I just didn't know it, but I don't feel it, and I don't see it. When September 11th hit, I was president at the Islamic Center at that time, and I reached out because others were reaching out to us. Actually, I'd received a phone call from a nun, and I wish I could remember her name. She said, "We don't want anybody to feel afraid to go out of their homes. We understand there's discrimination going on. People are being targeted or attacked." They said, we've got volunteers who are willing to escort your ladies if they're covered. They need to go grocery shopping, they need to go to the doctor, whatever they need to do. We've got people who are willing to stand by them, which I thought was an amazing offer. So I made announcements. I said, listen, if anybody's having problems, let us know. Let me know. Film me. I never got a phone call. Really, the community rallied. The greater community really was amazing and rallied and said, we're going to stand by you. We won't stand by and watch something happen. Interesting. Nobody's ever asked me that question. I was heading into the office when I heard it on the radio that an airplane had flown into the Twin Towers. And I think, just like everybody else, I thought, didn't he see that building? And when they said a second one, I thought, what is going on? My first thought at first, before they announced the names, is, gosh, I hope it's not Muslims or Arabs. And then the names came out, and I remember just sitting at my desk, and I was numb for a while because I thought, this has never happened. Who do I go to for, who do I go to with experience, to draw on that experience? And I thought, okay, I can't think of me. I'm president of a community, of an Islamic community. I sat there for about 5 minutes, and one of my office mates came in. We just sat. And I said, okay, and then my phone started ringing. Actually, the Bar Association was supposed to come out for dinner on the 13th of September, which had been planned for months ahead. And I got phone calls from the Bar Association asking if the dinner was still on. And my answer was, yeah, the dinner's still on. We didn't do anything. Our doors are open. I will not be terrorized. Even if it's me and the food, the dinner is on. We got more people than had registered show up, because every person who came in said, this is when Americans stand together. We can take anything too far. How far is far enough from ground zero? And are they going to raise holy hell every time a Muslim or a Muslim group wants to do something? Is any other group under that kind of scrutiny? I don't think so. As much as everybody says this is not an indictment on Islam, it is an indictment, because as soon as you say you shouldn't build a mosque, I'm interested in knowing how many churches might be in that area. Why is it okay to have a church or a synagogue or a temple of another kind? I don't understand the difference. They're pointing their finger and saying, Islam did this. Well, Islam didn't do it. Christianity, which is, you know, a religion of peace and love, and here's this man spewing hatred, was very, I would have been upset as a Christian. As a Muslim, I was insulted. And as an American, I was even more insulted and horrified that someone would actually go out and propagate that kind of hate. This country was founded on religious freedom. Every freedom has its limitation, okay? When your freedom starts to trample on my rights, then there's a problem. And more than that, his freedom of speech was inciting hatred. Actually, after 9/11, it happened right here in the Toledo area, where there was a church and the minister put out on his marquee, "Allah is not the God of America." And by the way, the word Allah is just the Arabic word for God. What this man was saying was, there's no room for Muslims. Because the way he said, Allah is not the God of America. That was brought to my attention, so I called the man. And he said, even my own congregation is upset, but I can't take it down now because it'll look like I'm giving in to pressure. My question to him was, have you ever been to our center? What do you know about Islam? He said, nothing. Do you know any Muslims? No. So I said, I invite you, I personally invite you to come to our center. Come and get to know us. You know, don't make judgments and decisions from a distance.